Team Food Editor Lisa Schroeder is here to tell us how to do this and to kind of help us through the process. First of all, though, I wanted to ask you, when you first get that turkey and it's frozen, what's the best way to defrost it before we even start this process?
Well, if you're going to brine a frozen bird, you want to make sure it hasn't been injected with all the chemicals to make it moist. So you do not brine pre-treated birds. If you're going to brine a frozen bird, put it in your refrigerator probably on Sunday or Monday. Let it defrost slowly in the refrigerator for a few days. So I would put it in Sunday, Monday, and then by Wednesday it'll be ready to brine. Brining is also great for fresh birds because usually those aren't injected with any chemicals. And this really helps keep the moisture in the turkey, so it's really delicious and succulent.
I love that.
So with a fresh bird, you would probably brine it on Wednesday to cook it on Thursday. When you start out, if you're going to brine for 6 to 8, you have a choice. 6 to 8 hours or overnight. 6 to 8 hours, it's 1 pound of salt to 1 gallon of water. If it's overnight, it's a ½ pound of salt to 1 gallon of water. You whisk that salt into cold water. And you would preferably use either a stainless pot or a plastic bucket. Aluminum tends to get pock marks from salt. Place your turkey in that water and put a lid on it or something to weigh it down so it's submerged completely. Pop it in your refrigerator overnight, or you can leave it in 6 to 8 hours. If you don't have a fridge big enough to hold your turkey in a bucket, you can pack it in ice and put it outside. But I would go with the 6 to 8 hour method, not overnight.
Like you would with a keg?
Exactly. Exactly. I think you know all about that.
Not
Very
really.
important when you take it out of the water, rinse it off really, really well. Really well. Don't season your bird with salt. It's going to be plenty salty. Just plenty of pepper and maybe throw an onion or a carrot inside if you're not going to stuff it.
So we saw how you do it. Now, what exactly is brining? What is it doing?
Brining it helps keep the moisture inside the bird rather than letting it go outside. It keeps moisture in, and so it's really tasty. No dry breasts on this Thanksgiving.
No way. All right, thank you, Lisa.